Lash Chat episode 1. Lash Chat episode 1. Lashes are really my most viewed video. It's really my most liked video, and Valentine's Day is coming up. So now that we have a whole bunch of new followers, let's do lashes. Everyone loves lashes. We all glow up. And with a C curl, and that is the lash shape. So that's how the lash is going to sit on your eye. My lashes are already naturally very curly, so that's how it's going to sit on your eye. We're going in with long, medium, short. In this pack, it comes with different ones. This is short, this is medium, this is long. Let's get started. I'm excited because this is really the updated. My last video was my most liked video. You're gonna be like, what in the world is she using today? Y'all, you really gotta survive in this world, okay? So go on with your $1.99 eyelash glue. Yes, we have something better. No, we're not looking for it. Yes, we gotta get to work. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Okay. This pink palette by my little sister. So cute. It has like all the utensils and it just matches my room. It's just, and we're gonna go in with these tweezers. Like, this is how ghetto. I feel the glue in here, but it's not gonna come out this way. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It might come out this way. Oh, I'm scared. Maybe we'll just take off the glue. Maybe she'll work with me. Maybe. That's what I'm talking about. That's some fresh glue right there. And we're gonna start with this eyeball here. But lash and chat, this is more gonna be so of a quick lash and chat. Oh, perfect. I'm not gonna lie, I am gonna get like a very, very natural look with this type of lash. This whole transitioning into my adulthood journey and the types of friends that you make, or the types of friends that you thought you make in this journey is just very crazy. Because the journey starts when you're young, and you don't know how much the journey matters when you're young. You tend to not realize how much that journey matters when you're young. I'm only gonna do 2 because I know my eyeball shape, and then we're gonna go in with medium. But the type of friends that you think you made in your 20s, it's actually gonna be a story time because we're honestly almost done with my lashes. There's only 2 longs on right now. We're going in with clusters. These are clusters. Look how I'm doing it, y'all. It's coming out like this. That's how it's coming out. Dampen a little bit. Any excess, I just kind of wipe it off. Then we go in with it here. Just following the shape of my eye. Sometimes your files do get a little sticky, so you do have to keep wiping that down. I like how that's sitting. We're gonna go in with 2 smalls. We're gonna do a story time. So one of my first friends in my adulthood that I met was in a 8-year relationship, like in high school. And she was my age, but she's had a kid. And this is why I think it's very important to get friends that are in your same stature of life, in your same lifestyle, in your same way of life, in your same thinking, in your same goal, in your same like pattern of life. You know what I mean? We're actually really done with that eye. So we just have 2 long and 1 medium and 1 short. And that's just that. She basically was one of my first like Alabama friends from Alabama. So at the time I was going through a confusing breakup, and no breakup should ever be confusing, but things can lead to way better things. And she was having a birthday party, so I was on my revenge ex. I was on my you know what, everything. Like, I'm gonna live my life. So she was dating this old man, this old man, old man. So when she dated this old man, he threw a little birthday gathering for her, and they've been seeing each other for a minute, so it was like nothing to it. It was supposed to be initially 4 girls or 3 girls or whatever, but the other girls ended up not showing up due to their kids. See, me, I don't have kids. Then this is the first time like I'm ever taking somebody else's car. Like, she comes and picks me up. She comes and picks me up, so I don't have my car on me. Keep in mind, too, we get to this $1.2 million house or whatever, and it's just me and her. The old guy ends up bringing a friend who is just as rich, and she's telling me how rich he is, and he's feeling me. He obviously is like giving me compliments, like in my face and stuff like that. And I'm very much, you know, like, where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside. You know what I'm saying? But it's very much just vibes and just listening to music, drinking, and stuff like that. Until, you know, she has a relationship, like an intimate relationship with her sugar daddy. And that's her business. It's the fact that I wake up the next morning because he booked us a concert. I did 2 longs and I'm going in with 1 medium. He booked us a concert. So I wake up in the morning, it's like 7 a.m. I'm like, you know, it's pretty quiet. It's pretty quiet. Nobody's here. Like, they might have gotten me breakfast or something. I'm thinking, like, they got me breakfast. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, I'm just waiting in bed. Like, I have a room to myself. Like, I'm just waiting for breakfast. Tell me why. Now it's like 9 o'clock. Now it's like 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 1 p.m. I've been calling her since like the first 30 minutes. Like, girl, where are you? But she hasn't been answering. But now it's like 1 p.m. And it's like, girl, where are you at? Tell me why in the world her allegedly abusive ex answers the phone, and that's her emergency contact. He just told me she just got done from the hospital. Like, he just picked her up from the hospital. I'm like, hospital? Alabama hospital? He was like, yeah, like, she's drugged. I'm sitting in this bed, I'm like, like, what in the what are we talking about right now? Because how am I even on the phone with you? I'm over here telling me like, send a picture, because first of all, I don't even believe him. I don't even believe him. What did I even just do? Was it two longs, 1 medium? We're going in. This eye's a little longer, so I'm probably gonna need like 2 shorts. Man, I am distraught. I'm very confused. I feel very just, because her car is gone. Like, her car is gone. It's just like, what in the world? I'm gathering all my stuff. I'm like getting all my stuff together. I'm taking my birthday presents back because you got me messed up. Like, what is we talking about? It gets to the point where it takes me 3 days, 2 days to contact her to see what the mess is going on, because, you know, she almost lost her life allegedly. Like, she almost lost her life allegedly. Like, almost lost her life allegedly. I'm over here fighting for my life to get any little bit of information I can. Because how in the world would we just eating and drinking and everything, and then boom, got you from the hospital? You got me messed up. Wait, y'all, my manager calling me. But where was I? I'm definitely telling him, like, send me a picture. Like, it took her forever to get back to me, because anytime I'm like, you know, anytime I did talk to her where it got to that point where I did, she was like, you know, I didn't feel good, so I ended up leaving. That's what she told me at like 3, 4 in the morning. She said she ended up leaving because she didn't feel good. I'm like, okay. It gets to the point, y'all. Let me get the other short for this. Yo, it gets to the point where she tells me that this sugar daddy she been talking to They get in some kind of argument. She leaves. She doesn't feel good. So she leaves. And then pulls up to a gas station. He following her. Choked her. Beat her glass on the car and cracked it. She called the police. He got arrested. She went to the emergency room because she was drugged. And they had to make sure she was good because she could have lost her life. Huh? Huh? It took me 3 days. So keep in mind you, that's where I was. Keep in mind you, I gather all my so quick. I take my birthday back. I'm walking in a whole bodysuit in the middle of in Alabama in these suburbs, walking with my makeup box and boots and didn't do. You know what I'm saying? We didn't go to no concert. We didn't go out the night before. We didn't do. This is me editing, but I'm not really explaining the story well. But before I left, everything was still stuck in place. The glasses we used to drink, the pizza that was still there. It was so scary. The lights were still on from the night before. It was just like still and stuck in time. Like it could be like that till this day because they had to go to court. But yeah, this is me. I'm editing. This is still the same lashes. So yeah, back to the video. Walking. Then this DoorDash lady gonna tell me, I done seen you walking, girl. Like, let me come and get you and whatever. So we meet up. And I get a really great friend to come and pick me up. Tell me why. After it took me 3 days to contact her, I just honestly was fed up with it because anytime I had an issue, it was like, well, I could have lost my life. Girl, why didn't you come and get me? Why didn't you tell me this old ass is pressing you? At this point, I'm really not explaining the story well because I was rushing to go to work. But I was wondering why she didn't come and get me. Like, Nadu, I don't feel good. Like, let me sleep in your bed, or like, can you take me to the hospital? Or like, why didn't you come and organize with me? You know what I'm saying? It was so weird to me. What are we talking about? You feel me? I don't know. But I really had to leave that friendship because it's like, I see it as you left me, but because I keep coming to you as that is an issue, it's like you're like, well, I could have lost my life. You left me. I would have never left you. I don't know how we would have done it. And she said that she told the cops, like, she literally got to go to court for this. She said that she told the cops that she had a friend back at the house. When I was walking, y'all, walking with all my and got my gifts back when I was walking, I called the cops and I was like, can y'all come get me? They said they can't do nothing. I don't know. I feel like I need to check, but that's just me. At the end of the day, I'm very grateful that we both still have our lives, and I don't feel any kind of malice towards her or anything. I better not be kicking my feet. I don't have no type of beef or nothing towards her, but I'll explain it in the video. I just did a horrible job at explaining it. I'm new to this, not true to this. True to this, progressing, just still new to this. But, peep the lashes. Yeah. You can't take people everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You can't take people everywhere that you're going. And it's okay to forfeit a couple friends for a better life, or to forfeit a couple people in your life for things that are beneficial to you. Remember, the selfish people in this life wins, unfortunately. But unfortunately, you have a big heart, because it is unfortunate to have a big heart in this society. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate to have a big heart in this society. You can't have a big heart in this society. The heartless wins. The heartless wins in this society. Oh, it's so true. It's okay to have a big heart, but it doesn't need to be shared with everybody. You do need to guard your big, healthy heart. You feel me? It doesn't need to be for everyone. Little signs will show you. You gotta see the signs. You got to see the signs of what people tell you, and you can't take everybody everywhere. And can I tell myself, did I see signs with this? Did I see signs with her? Yeah, I did. But she is really a close to death type of girl. I'm not a close to death type of girl. I'm not a close to death type of person. That's not me. It's not in me. I don't get sick. I don't break a bone. Like, I'm that type of person. Back to the video. But this is Lash episode. This is Lash Chat episode 1. And yeah, I hope you guys like the small natural cluster set. It's really nice. It's just natural. But come back. Anyways, this is part 2. This is the next day. The Super Bowl just happened, and I was sleeping anyhow. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm missing my lashes completely here. And we're going to put them back on since it's still Lash and Chat. The Super Bowl just happened, y'all, and I did a whole report on football and how it just brings it just brings CTE, and America loves the game so much because I just did a whole report, but I did this report like when I first started college. Basically, we're going back in with this ghetto glue, but basically, you know, Americans love this sport because it's so violent, and it's the fact that you're pushing for land. Like, it's the actual collision of war. You're seeing the actual, like, collision, the violence of war, and it's basically you just trying to push the other person back to get their land. Like, you know what I'm saying? Colonizers love that. Love, like, you know what I'm saying? The hustle and tussle and the aggression and violence and all that stuff. But yo, the alarm is sound. You know, the alarm is sound. I'm gonna probably try to get some more bullets or something. The alarm is sound, y'all. Get y'all's books. Get like those no grid books. Get those how to survive off of plants books, because you can censor the internet. You can change the internet. You can't change those books. You know what I'm saying? You cannot change those books. That's definitely, I'm gonna start getting into. What the heck? Hold on. Now we have our glue. Now we have our glue, and then we have our lash. I'm just gonna apply the glue. Apply the glue. Okay. Smear it in there. I can't find my tweezers right now. But yeah, the alarm definitely sounded during that halftime show. Definitely sounded for that halftime show. Like, it was an undeniable message. Like, come on, y'all. It's like, can we get it together? Wait, let it dry. Let it dry, lock, okay? I'm kidding. But yeah. Oh my god. I thought I did that perfectly. Let's try it again. But definitely get y'all's books. How to survive off the grid. How to survive in the wild. Get all those kinds of books. Because I know I am. And I feel like there's going to be a point where you can't get those books anymore. And there's going to be a point where you can change the internet, but you can't change those books. And I'm such in a rush, but I slept so rough last night, y'all. And that's $199 glue. That's $199 glue. I slept so rough last night, and I just had to fix that one. And they came off together perfectly, and I just have to put it back on. Like, do I look a mess? No. All right, y'all. Love y'all.